What's up, everybody? It's your boy Flexarot, bringing you a Dragon Ball Time and Space Legends setup, download, install. Let's do it all. Now, this is a little barbaric setup here, but I'm gonna be doing this step by step, like I was doing it for the first time. And this is how I got it to work. There are some shortcuts, this and that. This is how I got my version to work. So I'm gonna go step by step, like I'm doing it for the first time, like I am you. So this is where we're starting. I start with this guide, the DBOUR, their setup guide here by Luke himself. Shout out to him for the great guide. First things first, we are going to change the system locale. So how you do that? We're going to right click on Windows 10. We're going into the settings. We're going into time and language. We are going into region and language. I already have mine set to China. I make sure everything is set to China. Now, might not have to do everything, but be safe than sorry. I change everything. So here is the location, and here is the main one, the change system locale, which I already have to Chinese simplified China. That's all set. It should ask you to reboot. If it does not, which I think 100% of the time it does, make sure you restart your computer for it to take effect. Now, as you can see, all that really changes down here is you get this cool little ENG. That is what it is. That actually comes in pretty handy when doing a lot of Chinese typing and stuff. So anyways, back to this. This is all set. So we can get rid of this. Now, follow the next steps. Setting up the client. Here is the mega link. The one I got really to work is from the website itself, but the website itself is always down and the download always stops. So we're going to go with this one. So we're going to click it. It's going to go to the mega. I've already downloaded this thing a bunch of times. So it's going to ask you to save it after you finish downloading it. So we are going straight to my test folder. Right here. Save it. Not going to take too long since it's already downloaded. That. Back to the tutorial. Once this is done. And we are done. So we're showing folder. And this is what we got. Okay. So next step. Rename it. Simple copy and paste always works, although it's not that much to change. And also make sure, if you're not seeing what I'm seeing, to run up here and make sure the hide extensions for known file types. Follow this. This is where it shows you, it shows you the file type instead of just the file name. I always have that on anyway because I like looking at it like that anyways. So we are going to, I like 7-Zip. 7-Zip is the program I like to use the most to extract files. So we're going to extract here. And this is a step that a lot of people mess up as well, as we are going to be changing these file names as well. Simple cut and paste. I just do the whole thing. I know I do have to do the exe, but I like to. The bins, copy, come over here, rename, come over here, paste. And last but not least, rename, whole thing, boom. Done with that step. This step tells you everything right here. If you can't read it, I've done this so many times already. I run everything as admin just because force a habit. Very good habit. This just asks you if you want a desktop shortcut, blah, blah, blah. So, this actually takes a pretty damn long time, so I'll edit this, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are back, as that takes a little while. I took a little nap. So, we are back. So, this just asks you if you want you to open it up. We're not going to. We're going to hit finish. So, this is what we have. Now, it does default, for some reason, to the first folder I ever downloaded this to. So, I'm just going to pull this out right here. I'm going to throw this over in the desktop. And we'll be back. When it transfers, I'll be back again. Okay, this is the finished look of the folder. So let's just change this. We'll go, I'm gonna keep it at that. So I have to keep it the way it's supposed to be. We're going to go DBOTA. Just make it all the same. Okay. Click in the folder. Here everything is. Now make sure you whitelist the folder in the whatever software you use, antivirus, all that good stuff. We're going to run the launcher as administrative mode. Now this is the part that can be pretty tricky because you have to be able to get the patches. Now there are other ways to get the patches, but the best way to click on here, we're going to see the first thing. Okay, this is exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, now this is exactly what it's supposed to do. I guess I can come back to this, but basically it's going to patch and then it's going to auto run. Now if it patches and it auto runs, this is exactly what it's supposed to do. Now if it gets stuck at 2 megabytes, which I've had this issue a couple of times, I literally just kept reinstalling until the patches did what it's supposed to do right now. This is my first attempt and it's working exactly like it's supposed to. Now another thing too is, as far as the account creation goes, I had the very wonderful, beautiful Cha help me, who is part of the DBOG staff, as well as myself. She helped me through it. But here is your QQ. Here is the how to create the account. And then once you create your account, you have to follow all the steps. I had help with this as well. It's not very easy. I'll have to do a separate video on this if I get enough requests. But this is everything for the account. It's not easy and it's not fun. But or if you find someone to help you to do it, like I did, you'll be good to go with the QQ account, and then you will log in. Now, it did not accept my login because this is still the old launcher. But without any error, like it states above, that if you have the launcher stop working, then try using the launcher update. Now, it's working exactly correctly like it's supposed to. It has many patches to do. I'm obviously not going to sit here. I'll probably have to edit everything out. But when you come over here, it did not let me log in. So another troubleshooting step. After it's fully patched and it launches the game, you're going to exit the game before you log in. And then you're going to run the launcher updater.exe. Always. As a matter of fact, every exe I ever have, I go into properties, I go into compatibility, I automatically just run it as administrative mode just in case I forget, regardless if it's on the desktop or not. I know it cancels it out, but I always run the launcher updater. You're going to run that as administrator after this fully patches, and then I was able to go in the game and have not had any issues since. So that's going to be it. What it's going to look like. This is, I'm not going to wait for this whole thing because I've already installed it on a backup drive and my main drive. So after this all patches, let's say it patches, everything goes through, you don't freeze. If you freeze, just keep restarting. Then you will come over here, you will run the launcher updater.exe. It'll go through its little spiel, which I'm not going to do that because this is just a test copy anyway. This takes a good 2 or 3 minutes for some reason. That's the finished project. Then you're going to exit out. You have everything you need. Now, the English patch. The English patch by the beautiful Cha. Where's my Cha folder? Okay, there it is up here. What you want to do is for this, we'll list in the description below. Here is your English patch. Just unzip it, extract here. Boom, boom, boom. Data, Lua subtitles. Find where that is right here in the folder. This will be the English patch. Big shout out to Cha for doing a lot of the stuff is in English, thanks to her. You're gonna go here, you're gonna go streaming assets, and then just kind of throw that over there. Goes right in. So usually if you ran all the patches and everything, it would say, do you want to replace the files? But there's nothing there to replace yet. I'm just doing, and that's pretty much, you pretty much see where it goes. You can see the folders and whatnot. So that's that. After you have the finished project, you will come in. Now the launcher, I have all the patches, but I always do check the launcher to see if it'll work or patch. But for now, it's not really, I'm not catching any patches. And for now, it is freezing. A lot of other people are saying that too. If you follow us, we will see you get this, which is just a this is saying that's not, I forgot what it says, but something about it's not going to connect basically. So they're having, I think they're having issues on their side because you can't download this game from the website either. Okay, now that I'm talking for the first time, it's saying 624 megabytes, but I'll do that another time just to show you to log in. I probably should do that, but basically you can click on that. You can go around the launcher as long as it's fully updated. And then you'll go directly into the game. Log in. You go through all this wonderful stuff. Then you are in the game. Start the game. Go in. %. And enjoy actually this game's growing on me. Hey, look who it is. Right off the rip. Game's actually pretty badass. It's really growing on me, so that's everything you need. As always, you need any extra help. You can always hit me up on Discord. The link will be in the description below. I'll help you out the best that I can. There's also Cha in there, who is freaking just absolutely amazing. I can't say enough good stuff about her. She helps out a lot as well. So, and we are going to go to CC apparently. As the DBOG fans, we do rule everything here. So, let me just throw up a quick the world chat. You guys just gonna see this. That's secret language. I don't know what that is. World chat. And as always, thanks for stopping by. As you can see, I could see why they wanted to keep this game Chinese only. So anyways, guys, peace out. Bye. Have a good night. As always, shaboom.
That's how we roll. Shaboom.